So someone once told me, why are you lying to these people that you can start a popsicle business without a machine? Well, your response is valid, but this is what I think about that. Popsicle machine is amazing. I mean, when you want to scale, when you want to stay consistent, you want to be producing consistent popsicles, yes, and you have a ready audience for it, a large audience, your demand is getting higher than your supply, then yes, definitely, popsicle machine, it gives you the efficiency that you need. But if you're only a beginner, honestly, you do not need to break the back. All you really need is a mold or molds and a freezer. It doesn't matter if it's plastic, if it's silicone, or if it's the steel molds. Any of these would work just fine with a good working freezer. So you can use this to start testing recipes, selling small batches, and just generally learning the basics. Let no one lie to you. That is how most popsicle vendors start. You start with buying small molds so you can practice, perfect your recipes. You scale by buying like a steel mold, and then you scale even further by purchasing your popsicle machine. So you get your machine when you are ready to grow, because by then, yes, a popsicle machine literally will be your best friend for efficiency. But here's the thing, many beginners don't know how to use popsicle molds and freezers, when they want to start freezing without a machine. So let me save you the stress and give you a few tips. Number one, overfilling the mold. There's no need to overfill the mold. Too much at once makes freezing uneven. You see that some parts are frozen, some parts are, when you overfill it, it's not necessary to overfill. It just makes handling a bit more difficult. You are using only water in your mix. No, use fruit puree, use milk. All these things will reduce the iciness of the popsicle. I see people placing their popsicle molds in, as long as there's space in the freezer, you just place it. No, you have to be strategic. Look for the coldest part of the freezer, the most functional part of your freezer, the part that freezes best, and put it. Usually that's at the back of the freezer, okay? At the back gets the highest frequency or currency of electricity. So it's the coolest part of the freezer. That's where you should put your mold, so that some popsicles will not come out soft, while the others are hard. Another mistake is not waiting long enough. It's not a machine, so you can't expect your popsicles to be ready no matter how fast the freezer is or how well functioning it is. You have to give it like 4 to 6 hours minimum, or you just wait the next day. You have to be patient using just the molds and freezers. Many people will say, oh, my popsicles did not freeze, but it depends on your mix. You cannot just put it and expect, okay, 4 hours is frozen. Not all mixes are the same, so you have to be patient while using your molds in the freezer. Okay, so these little tips make a difference when you are using just the molds in the freezer. So no, I'm not lying, you can actually start your popsicle business using just your molds and your freezer. Okay, so begin with your molds, use a good functioning freezer, and then you can scale to using a machine when you get your recipes right. I mean, some people go ahead and buy their machine right from the beginning, even without testing out recipes. I mean, if you have the money to splurge, yeah. But if you don't, you need to learn how to spend wisely. Start with buying just your molds and your freezer. If you want to learn how to use just your molds and freezer to make popsicles for your business, that's what we teach at the Popsicle Academy. Kindly sign up, click the link in our bio, and sign up for our training today. So tell me, are you team molds or team machine? Please drop a comment in the comment section. I'll see you again.